Hey guys, how you all doing today? Tyler here, AliensRock50, and welcome back to another Bloons Battles episode. This one's kind of a special one. Many of you may have seen this happen live, others did not. And, even those who did see it live did not get to really get my perfect analysis of it. So what is going on in this video? Today, myself and ISAB are banding together to achieve the new highest round in Bloons TD battles, at least since the update. You see, recently there was an update that changed a lot of things. Specifically concerning late game. So the BFBs, Moabs, and ZOMGs all get faster and stronger much more quickly to make previous records like round 300 or so impossible. Like I think the past world record was maybe round 333 for the highest round. That no longer is possible just because of the changes, so I mean we might as well see how high we can get. The current Moab scalings are about the same as what they are in the Flash version, except Flash version scaling starts on round 30. Here's mobile version here starts on round 32. So it's slightly off, but it's about the same thing. So we're just going to try to see how high we can get. You are seeing this from ISAB's point of view because my point of view was, live streamed in a bit worse quality overall because of that. Just I had a lot more things like, that I was processing, so the overall quality is kind of crap. Also, bad internet got in the way. I mean, we could talk about this for a while, but basically you're seeing it from ISAB's point of view, which, means things might be a bit different. You saw early on in the game, I was leaking a lot of lives. You may not have noticed because of my beautiful voice, but yeah, what was going on there? And long story short, it's a giant freaking glitch in the game where basically I bought a ninja on my side, like it should still be there right now, in the center circle. I actually have 4 ninjas, but according to ISAB, I only have 3. I did buy a 4th ninja, and there is one there currently, but it never showed up. It was there since early game on my side, and I was popping Bloons. But ISAB didn't see any of that. It is so weird. If you didn't understand that, it's okay, just a big glitch in the game. So anyways, round 43 already. Wow, how about that, eh? Freaking epic late game. Pretty much already. We're getting all our temples up. We're not really having that much problems overall. I mean, one of the harder parts is probably just early game, making sure you can survive the early rounds without dying. Cough, ISAB, cough. And then once you get a single temple up, you're pretty much good. Now, we're both actually taking slightly different strategies, and I think I'll get to that in a moment. But first, I want to discuss the loadout we have right now. Temples, obvious, super monkeys make temples. Also, the ability of the super monkey is very good late game. Ninjas, of course, because the 2-4 ninja monkey, just get 6 or 7 of those, maybe even 5, and you can permanently slow, pretty much any balloon sends by 50%, which is what we accomplish here. Balloon chipper is obvious because the super back stalls even ZOMGs. It is ridiculously broken, to be honest. Like, just the fact that you can have those suck-up ZOMGs, so basically if you get like 60 plus of those, you can stall balloons infinitely. Well, not infinitely, but damn near infinitely if you know what you're doing. Then the last one is actually a bit of a sketch choice, some might say. A lot of people criticize in the stream, like, why would you bring Sniper, Tyler? Why not Ice? And, I mean, I'll talk about that now. The only reason you bring the Sniper is for the 4-1, upgrade, all the way to the left, the Cripple Moab upgrade. For those who don't know what it does, it will stall Moabs, VFBs, and ZOMGs for a short amount of time. But if you get enough of those, it does a lot of stalling. So you see how the ZOMGs are lurching forward, when they're not being sucked up, but they're just, getting stalled every now and then? That is the work of the Sniper. And if it wasn't for those, they would be zipping across the map. They would be going insanely fast, insanely far with, lots of progress. And even all these temples would have a really hard time defending them. Like, you see how a temple has to focus on, 6 or 8 temples has to focus on a ZOMG for almost a minute, I swear, before it can fully pop it. Like, that's how strong these ZOMGs are. So the only real way to defeat them is to actually stall it, and that's what the snipers do. There's a correct way to use a sniper, and there's a wrong way to use the sniper. The wrong way to use the sniper is to get every single sniper just on 4-1, then strong. It has a potential to be bad, because that leaves the possibility for all the snipers to just start focusing on the exact same balloon at the exact same time. Like, if their shots get synchronized, they will all shoot at the exact same ZOMG. And you don't want to stall one ZOMG because you don't face just one ZOMG, you face like tens and hundreds. You want to stall all of them if possible. So what you gotta do is just have a few snipers in the back, some on 4-0, some on 4-1, because that dictates the speed they shoot at. So it's kind of, alternating in a sense. And all the rest kind of close to the track on close. So they just shoot at the closest balloon near it. I have quite a few snipers on my side, near the entrance, and, around the first few bends. Those are, stalling quite a few. And as you can see, it's round 72, and they're still not even getting that far. For reference, I might as well tell you, since the update, at least before this video made, the highest round that anyone had achieved was round 81. So I might get some comments saying I got past like round 100 or something like that. If you got that like before the most recent update in battles, you probably would not be able to get it now just because of the changes. Like, these are huge changes. I can't say that enough. Although the sad thing is the only people commenting that probably aren't listening to my commentary, so fuck them. Anyways, oops. That's basically how I use the snipers, and yeah, it's the 4 towers. Basically, I think each of us have like 60 plus balloon chippers at this point. This isn't perfectly stalling the ZOMGs though, because they're all like spread throughout the map. You want to try to have your balloon chippers be concentrated in a single area like I have. I just have a giant ass cluster of like 30, 40 balloon chippers in a very small space. So that means the ZOMGs won't move forward that much. ISABs are a bit more spread out, but not that much spread out. So I think both of us have reasonable, reasonable setups. Also have quite a few Techno Terrors, because, I mean, why not, right? Techno Terrors are fantastic towers. You can just spam press the ability, just for panic, if needed. And yeah, now we're hitting round 81, actually about to pass it. It's like, this record's freaking gone. It is gone, and ISAB and I are just going to run away with it, alright? So, now I'm going to talk about the fact that we have slightly different loadouts. I think ISAB has 8 or 7 temples. He has, either way, more temples than I do. At least by 1, because I have 6. The top ones on the top of the screen, there's 3 of them, and they're all on strong, and the ones at the bottom are all on first. So that makes, 6. And then ISAB may or may not have a few more, so he has a bit more overall ZOMG popping power. Just a little bit. But I think I have a bit more stalling power, because like in place of the temple, I just have more snipers and more super vac balloon chippers. And really, in the end, that's all that matters. It doesn't really matter how much damage you can do to them, because they're not only stronger, the ZMGs aren't only stronger, but they're faster as well. Yeah. So back to what I was saying earlier, by the way, about the Ice Tower. I feel, besides the Sniper, the Ice Tower is the only other tower that would be useful here. The Ice, for one, makes an extra sacrifice to the Temple, so all of them will be substantially stronger and better at popping ZMGs, which is good. And also, you can just use them to slow down the balloons on the screen. It actually stacks with the Ninja, so if you use Ninja and Ice abilities together, the balloons will be slowed down to 25% of the original speed instead of 50% for each of the upgrades, respectively. However, it doesn't it doesn't really stall them like the Cripple Moab does. I feel some testing would need to be done. Like, some people would have to try to beat this in order to find out if it really works. Because honestly, I'm not too sure. And just heads up, though, it is a long freaking test. Like, you might be watching the game timer at the bottom, you know, how it's zipping by, because I had to speed up this footage. We're already at, like, almost 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. And also, in real time, more than an hour and a half has passed because of lag. I think the overall stream time was maybe 2.5 hours, like, from start to finish. That does include one blooper, so I guess the game time was maybe, like, 2 hours, 15 minutes, but that's beside the point. It's a decent time commitment if you want to hit this late game round. So you better be one hell of an epic late game fan if you want to tackle this. I know you can, though. I bet somebody will beat this. I mean, it's only a matter of time, right? Someone's just got to start going for the Rikers, then the rest will follow. They'll probably, you know, slowly top in stuff. Maybe it'll take a while, too. Maybe people just realize, like, oh shit, I mean, Tyler and ISAB are doing pretty freaking fantastic, if I say so myself. Yeah, so we're going on to round 96 right now. Soon to pass 100, hopefully. Like, imagine going to late game without passing round 100. It would just feel bad. But honestly, if you're using something like Wizards or, you know, just like Ninjas as main popping power, you don't really stand a chance much past like round 60. Because I know in Battles Flash, the highest round might be 69, 71, somewhere around there. And that's because people don't really go late games with Temples there and they don't have Bloon Chipper stall. Like, the only reason we are able to get so far is because of the Bloon Chipper just stalling balloons. That's how insane it is. And the fact that we have a massively long map, too, I feel. That helps out a little bit as far as this version goes. And here we are, round 100. I'm at least happy we made it to this round. Like, I was thinking we'd make it further, like round 150. But as you can see, ZOMGs are actually starting to get pretty far now. Like, some of them are making it to the middle circle, and they're only going to get further as time goes on, because they're just going to get stronger and faster. It's going to keep really compounding on itself. Since you're watching kind of ISAB Micro's abilities, he actually has his on an auto-clicker. The fucking jackass. I can't believe him. He's just auto-clicking his abilities, and I'm sitting on stream, like, answering questions to people, and also having to, like, manually click all the abilities. But hey, I mean, it was a fun time. For those who haven't made it to my streams, you should probably try to make it to the next few. I have a feeling they're going to be on the YouTube from now on just because of reasons, but that just makes it easier for you guys to find me. So I'm going to try to, you know, make a more regular stream schedule, hopefully. And that's really just me filling time. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with streams. I think, like, 99% sure I'll just keep doing them on YouTube at this point, because I feel it's actually not that terrible. You know, last stream had, you know, 120, 130 viewers at times, and we were actually able to keep it civil, which is really nice. So I'm hoping we can do more stuff like this in the future with, like, more special events. You know, maybe guest stars, like competitive games. I don't know. Just stay tuned. If I do a stream, you guys will know. I'll maybe try to let you all know ahead of time. And, yeah. And the main reason I was, like, okay with keeping going on this late game is the fact that, like, for 2.5 hours, I kept getting a bunch of, like, fun questions from all you guys and did, like, a lot of story time and that kind of stuff. You know, just keeping it chill, really. Because who doesn't mind some late game and chill? Anyways, though. Ugh. Starting to get sick or something. Can't even talk without coughing now. The Blues are actually starting to get even further than when I said it's the last time. Like, they're starting to make it to the bottom circle. You guys probably can't even recognize the map by now. In case if you forgot, the map is Bloon Circle, so there's like 3 circles, one on top of another, and then like a small pond in the middle, I guess. Maybe 2 small ponds. I should know this by now, but I don't. Even I'm forgetting the map. Like, holy crap, how many ponds does this have? Anyways, though, yeah, but the ZOMGs are making it to the bottom circle. And that's when you know there might be trouble. Because at the bottom circle, it's not really in the range of any of the Bloon Chipper Super Vacs. And it's going to be hard to pick some of them up. I actually, myself, end up pressing some tower abilities. Or, you know, tower boosts. Like, you don't see me doing it here because, well, you can't see my point of view. You're seeing ISAB. You're seeing ISAB occasionally almost surrender, though. That's pretty freaking scary. Like, don't surrender, man. That'd be terrible. But, yeah, I have to use it because the balloons are just getting so far on my side. I'm like, shoot, panic button, gotta defend this. And, you know, spamming Techno-Terror abilities as well. I think at this time, ISAB's actually away from his keyboard. He is actually getting dinner with his family. He announced it, like, in the chat. He's like, fuck, gotta eat dinner with my family, pretty much. And he's, like, criticizing me for not dying. Like, thanks, bro. We're trying to get to a higher round, not save time to eat with family. Like, what is this? Who even has a family nowadays? So he's just letting it autopilot and let the auto-clicker do all the work. And unfortunately, that means COMGs are getting even further. Round 115 now. There's some Blues really close to his exit, and he just dies. That is the end of the game. Holy crap. Round 115. You know, compared to old standards, that might not seem a lot to some people. They're used to, like, around 300, around whatevers. But, you know, with the new updates, I feel that's pretty good. And we were able to get our second try, too. As you can see, this blooper. It's kind of funny. I'm just going to let it play as I close out the video. So thanks all you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Any questions or concerns, whatever, leave in the comments. I'll be sure to answer. And, yeah, hope to see you guys for our next video. Peace out.